So that's what we're going to be doing today, though. We're going to be starting our VCT recap right now. I have a ton of clips written down from the games today, so we're just going to be going over them one by one, talking about my thoughts between them. None of these clips are necessarily crazy. Well, I mean, some of them are pretty crazy, but basically what I do is I just write down any clips that I find interesting or like I could talk about. So we're going to go into those. What I might be doing is I might be taking these clips individually and spreading them out across my other channel as like 1-minute segments where we just go over that individual clip, and then we might make like a full video for like the other clips and stuff like that. So if you guys haven't followed our shorts channel, be sure to do so there. But yeah, let's get into it. First round's going to be coming in from Envy versus Luminosity. So I love how they're doing this B push right here. I think what happens in this round actually is a Proto comes up really big here. Notice this is FNS right here, and a Proto is going to be right here on the backside. Picks up 2 and kills the Phoenix ulti, which is just sexy. Unfortunately, they're actually not going to end up winning this round because Food and Caboose, I believe, are going to come up really big right now. Notice the nade's going to come through, and then notice he's just barely going to peek out of this smoke, and then he's going to back up. He doesn't full push through, he doesn't full commit to it because he knows that he's just trying to get their attention for Food right now. So once he gets them shooting right there, they all start spraying through there, and this gives him the position right here. Food's gonna come in, he's gonna get the first kill, and then he's gonna get the second one. It's gonna work out perfectly, and they're gonna land this 2v2 retake right now, which is actually sexy for Envy. So I thought that was really cool. I just love the bait from the Caboose, and then also just seeing a Proto frag out. He comes into the site, he's literally spinning around killing people. Oh, this one was just a Food popping off. I love seeing these clips. Even if it's just like a simple 3K, it's just kind of sexy to see. It really goes to show like the players that are just nasty with it sometimes. You know, Food picks up 1 pushing into window, which is he just snuck up there. He literally just walked through mid. Notice how it picks up another one, and just the crisp adjustment onto the jet right there to pick up the third one. And I love the backup from FNS right here as he's pushing up as well. Like, check this out. I've always talked about this before, how like when a teammate's making an aggressive play, you always want somebody who's there to back them up, right? You don't want just Food pushing up alone. And he had this other player who was pushing up in the window with him, that was Caboose. But you also have FNS and Garage just holding down grass as he's trying to back up right here. The blind comes through. He realizes that Food is gonna need help. He's going to get pushed from 2 sides if FNS does not push out here. And FNS is actually going to push out. He's going to find the kill onto, who was it? Stellar right there as well. So I just thought this was really well done. Really awesome. This was a cool round from Caboose right here. It's nothing crazy, but we commented on like trigger discipline before in the past. And I thought this was just a good example of it. Well, a lot of the times when players are hit by blinds, they feel like they have to just start spraying. I just like the blind comes out. He sees the jet dash out too. Jet dashes out. A lot of the times players might just start spraying at this jet smoke, maybe hoping to kill her right here. But rather than like freaking out, he knows Jet's in the smoke right there. Obviously, that's probably not a favorable engagement for him to spray into this because there's going to be more players with her. The blind even comes in. Reyna doesn't clear him out, so he just takes his time, kind of waits for the blind to fade, and then he goes for the kill. This way, he knows after he gets the kill, this blind's going to fade, and then he can adjust his crosshair to whoever the next target is going to be, right? And then this way, he's able to pick up the kill onto the Jet as well, and then he's going to turn for his third one, I believe, throughout the round. Right there onto the Cypher. So I thought Caboose was playing really well today. Right here, what we have is a Proto is actually going to be doing something really awesome that I think won his team the round. And I just thought it was a subtle thing that made a big difference throughout the round. So you'll notice as Caboose is coming in here, if you look down in the bottom right, a Proto actually only has 1 HP left. His 2 teammates are sitting pretty healthy right now, and they're going to be on the site. But Caboose has a fucking rocket, and he's going to kill somebody right here. He's going to take one for the team. He's going to peek the rocket, try to take the kill onto Caboose while he can. He's going to go down anyway. It doesn't matter. He has 1 HP, right? He's the best person in this scenario to take this rocket. And because of that, he actually just martyrs himself entirely and takes the kill. Yeah, if you're sitting on low HP, you hear a rocket. I know that it sucks to be like, okay, I'll be the one to die, but that's literally what you got to do a lot of the times in these scenarios. So a Proto's aim is good. I don't know why he is on Cypher. He must play on, must be on Reyna. Well, I mean, like, just because you have good aim doesn't mean that you have to play a specific role. If you think about it, him playing on Cypher is probably better because that sets him up for post-plant scenarios better. Because Reyna is going to be the entry. Wouldn't you want somebody with the best aim to be like one of the players who's going to be playing post-plants? That's what I would say anyway. So this was map 1 for Gen G versus 100 Thieves. What they did is, I'm not sure if this comes from VOD review or like whatever, but they noticed that 100 Thieves played kind of weak towards A main. And because of that, they're going to take advantage of it. So they come in here on A main. Now they're going to be executing out of A main. Drones coming in. They clear out wine. Now they're going to go in. And Gen G is actually going to win this round as well, I believe. The thing that I wanted to comment on here is that eventually, if you do this enough, what's going to happen is they're going to have to focus more attention on A main. Makes sense, right? It's pretty simple. And what are you going to do when they start focusing more attention on A main? You're going to go other places. Okay, solid. So Now we have A main right here again. The Jet's going to throw a smoke, and you're going to notice they are going to retaliate. I believe they throw a raise nade here. The Omen blind probably came out. Yeah, there's the Omen blind out. Smoke's out one way. They've pushed up. Now they're going to be focusing it towards B main. Their attention, they're bringing the bomb up here through mid. Their attention has been focused on A main right here. It looks like they're on a bit of an eco right now as well. And since they have all this attention on A main, that means that B main is going to be weaker. Now you guys understand it, right? They have players that are always going to be in one position, right? The whole point of the game is figuring out what's weak and taking advantage of it. And then it becomes a mental strategy. After you figure out what's weak, how are they going to react to what you're doing, right? And because of that, Gen G is able to call. 100 Thieves is probably going to react to our B main or A main aggression with some aggression of their own. Let's try to go somewhere else this round. Let's feel it out. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to take advantage of that. And they're going to walk into A site or B site right now. And they're going to go get a bomb plant. Win the round. So I thought that was well played by Gen G. I just thought it was helpful for other players when you look at it. Yeah, if they're weak someplace, take advantage of it, and then that will open up options throughout the other sides of the map eventually throughout the rounds, right? It's not each round isn't played in a vacuum. I think that's something that's important to remember, right? Like if each round was played in a vacuum, then it would be completely different. But people in the game are still reacting to things that you did on previous rounds, and you should take advantage of that. So this next round is going to be played on Icebox. This is one of the only Icebox rounds. You're gonna notice that Asuna and Ethan are pushing onto A site, and they're gonna make the active decision to push more towards for a kill. It's a 2v4. They need a kill. If they sit passively on site, they're going to lose this round. Ethan's gonna pick up one onto GMD, and he's gonna pick up another onto Kusta. And now it's just going to be Asuna left alone in this 1v2 right here. So he's going to find the kill onto Mikhail right there, which is going to be massive. And now he's just going to be in the 1v1. And this is when it's going to be hard for Sean to win this. When they even it out at this point, and Asuna picks up the third one right there. The main things I just wanted to focus on, I love the aggression right here from the two players. Pushing up together and looking for these picks. I think this is what you need to do in a situation like this. You really don't want to be playing a 2v4 passively. Because what's going to happen is if they sit back, this enemy team is going to push in together, and they're going to take control of the site. And it's going to be really hard for them to defend it off site at that point. So it was really smart for them to push up. I thought they played this so well. So you guys remember my good old clips from the past where I would talk about a Sage wall. I probably make a video about this a month or something because I think it's important. So what's going to happen in this round is you'll notice FaZe is going to be walking up. That'll be Marv dropping down the wall. And you notice what Sentinels does right away. The team that's up 5-0. They shoot the goddamn wall, dude. When your Sage blocks off this entire area and your team just watches this wall go down and does nothing about it, dude, just shoot it fucking down. Like, now this opens up more opportunities for them to actually kill this bomb planter if they go for the bomb plant. Any wall starers in chat? Okay, no, yeah, shoot the wall, please. Speaking of walls, though, here's a cool wall from Dapper. He's been doing this. He did this the last time I watched him play Icebox. I think it was last week. Yeah, he just comes over here. You guys can't see it on the screen, but he drops this wall just across here, blocks them off from entering B site. I don't know if it's better for them to shoot the wall in this scenario. Maybe they want to use it as cover. Maybe that's what they're going for here, but they definitely can't plant the bomb while there's a wall up. That's not going to happen. Speaking of Sentinels, though, let's go look at my favorite Sentinel, which is going to be Sick, actually. Dude, I love watching Sick play. Notice that Marv is going to be picking up a couple kills here. Sick is going to trade him out there, picks up the first. No, I think that's a second kill right here. Gonna fake the plant, come over and pick up the kill onto Raucus, and then he gets the dink onto Baby Bay right now. That's gonna put Baby Bay on 1 HP, making this easily winnable for Sick. He's the clutch master, dude. I love this whole dance that he does right here on yellow, right? He's checking the sides. What Baby Bay is probably thinking right now is that he might be playing for ultimate, right? He knows that he dinked Baby Bay. Baby Bay is on 1 HP. He has his ultimate now. He has a shock dart as well. Maybe he's playing back here for his ultimate or something. So Baby Bay is gonna go for the smoke right there. But Sick's playing behind yellow. Ends up approaching him from the side and gets the kill onto him. I think that was a brain play, if anything, and I thought that was just really cool. This is a tactic that a lot of players maybe don't know about, but it's helpful to do sometimes. Notice he's chilling in this position in heaven. Notices the Phoenix is probably pushing spawn. He actually shoots when he's falling right there. And because of that, it masks his position. Dapper doesn't actually realize that he dropped, and you'll notice that's why Dapper's actually aiming up. This is a tactic that a lot of players do. I think that what it is like the way that the audio functions is that bullets are louder than like footsteps, and what it does is it'll muffle some sounds over other sounds, so it makes it easier to process what's going on. I thought this was maybe helpful for some people. When you're dropping, you might as well shoot. I mean, like, they're gonna hear you drop or they're gonna hear you shoot, so it's like, I don't know, sometimes we might trick them out. So this one's gonna come in from Dapper. We all know and love Dapper. He got in some trouble recently, people saying that Dapper's kind of mean, Dapper's kind of toxic. Apparently this isn't even allowed in EU tournaments anymore, but it's allowed in NA tournaments, and I thought this was funny. It made me laugh out loud, literally. He gets the kill onto the Omen Marv and just sprays at the body. I think people take things too seriously. If this is like a real thing that somebody told me is not allowed in EU, why does it fucking matter, dude? It's a video game. I don't think anybody's ever sprayed at my body and I've gotten tilted about it. I guess maybe it's a slippery slope. Like maybe you allow spraying at bodies, and then you allow, like, after you like wipe the team and you have like 50 seconds of the bomb defuse, somebody just sprays into the air for like 5 minutes. I guess that would be kind of like toxic. So I guess it's considered unsportsmanlike conduct, but like give the guy a flag. Throw your yellow flag onto the field. Maybe give him a penalty. Take him out of a round. I don't know. Not actually, but I don't know, dude. I just think it's not that big of a deal. I thought it was funny. So.